Is this thing on? Check one, mic check, check one, check two. What it do, YouTube? It's your girl Sam, and I'm back with another video. I want to film a video basically talking about 5 things that men need to stop doing during the get to know a woman stage. Like when you're or when you're dating. 5 things that men should not do when getting to know someone, when you're dating someone, or if it's multiple people. I don't care what you do, but 5 things that give off red flags to women. 5 things that turn women off, or at least from my perspective, and from other women's perspective. We pretty much have some of the same gripes when it comes to dating. And this new age of dating, there's a lot of pee in the dating pool. So just kind of want to put some things out here. So this video is for my guys and women. Hey, comment down below and let me know if I'm spot on when it comes to these topics. Rule number 1, guys: when talking on a first date, please don't bring up how many women always try to hit on you. We don't care. It just shows how self-absorbed or conceited you are. I'm not interested in hearing on how many, or hearing about how many women have tried to talk to you, how many women are in your inbox. We don't give a damn about that. That's actually a turnoff. It's a red flag that basically lets me know that you're shallow. At that point, I'm turned off and I'm tuning you out, and I'm looking for ways to exit out the door, depending on if we're in a restaurant. Look, I might have, oh, excuse me, let me go to the restroom real quick.
Oh, hell no!
And I never come back to the table. I know that might be immature, but usually or typically you could just tell them at the table, hey, I'm really not interested in talking about, the next woman. I'm interested in talking about getting to know you, who you are as a person, what your goals are, like, stuff like that. So that's pet peeve number 1. Number 2, now I didn't get to write everything down, so I'm gonna probably come off the dome with this. So number 2 would have to be another turn off. Like if I've met you in person somewhere, and we might have met out and about, or we've met on an app. If you met me on an app, 9 times out of 10, there's quite a few pictures of me on that app, whether it's Instagram, it may be some videos on there. I know in this day and age, people want to make sure you're not a catfish. That's what FaceTime is for. I mean, you can FaceTime, video chat, whatever. Or at this point, you're already dating that person. Nobody wants to constantly give pictures. When men constantly ask you, hey, can you give me a picture? Send me a picture of this, send me a picture of that. I'm gonna just direct you to my Instagram. If you met me on Instagram, go to my Instagram. Go look at my pictures on Instagram. Go look at my videos on Instagram. I don't know you enough like that yet to just be sending you pictures. I don't know. Call me old school, call me old fashioned, but the girls don't really like having to send multiple pictures of themselves. And please, right off the bat, don't ask for pictures, risque pictures. That's stuff that, when you get in a relationship, if you're privileged enough, you get to see that kind of stuff. And I want to say guys that are really getting to know you for who you are, if they're dating with intention, they don't want to see, I kind of went off topic, but just stay with me or whatever. I mean, if you giving out pictures off the bat to a guy of you in some lingerie and stuff like that, he's already gonna put you in the category, oh, she's not somebody I can take home to mom. She's somebody that I can smash. That's what they thinking about, smashing. But anywho, don't ask that woman for 50, 1100 pictures. You know what she looked like when you met her. Damn, that's annoying. Number 3. Okay. Now this can also be risky too. Oh no. 3. This is what I want to say. If I met you on Instagram or on Facebook, whatever app it is, or if I was on a dating app, I'm just say something back in the past. If I was on a dating app, and we basically exchanged each other's, hey, I'm gonna ask you if you have social media, and I'm gonna start digging, and I'm gonna look to see what type of person you are. And you can gauge a lot about a person based off of what they post on social media. So I'm telling you guys, if I see a man who's constantly posting pictures of his body, I've met guys who nice athletic bodies and stuff like that. If you always posting, your body, and I mean, I know you work out, I know your body is your pride and joy, but that gives off self-absorbed, conceited, I'm trying to, get women's attention by my body. I know men, y'all try to say stuff to us about, hey, don't wear, the short shorts showing too much cleavage, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let me cover mine up a little bit while we talking. But, y'all quick to say, this chick has on, some hoochie shorts or whatever, or risque outfits, and so she's labeled as she's a little hoe, or she excuse my French, or she might be out there or whatever. That's what we thinking about y'all look like y'all out there. When you posting pictures like that looks like pick me. Oh, I know I look good, I know you want this. No, I'll swipe left, whatever it is, get you off my radar. After that, I've searched you up and I've looked at everything, and I see that that's all you post. You ain't got no sustenance. If you got your clothes on, yes. If you out and about, you being adventurous, you taking pictures of places you visited, you're well-rounded, stuff like that. Women are into that kind of stuff. That lets me know, okay, well, we can do some traveling together. We have some things in common, or maybe something of your pet or whatever. It shows me that you have something that you care about, that you take care of. I mean, whatever. Art shows me that you have a inquisitive mind. You have an artsy mind. You have a little creativity about yourself or whatever. But please, I don't want to see pictures of your arms, your muscles, your chest, your stomach. If you got a few of those in there, okay, that's cool. But we can pretty much gauge what kind of body you have based on how you dress. I don't want to see all that all day. Unless you an Instagram model, women don't like to see that. At least this woman don't. Moving right along. So that was 3. 4. When you're getting to know somebody, when you're having a dialogue and you're talking and you're getting to know somebody, like on a first date, second date, well, first date, because you ain't gonna get no second date if all you do is talk about yourself, or you don't or you talk, but you don't let the other person talk as well. So y'all not really having a good, conversation or whatever. Give and then be receptive. Like, listen, listen while communicating, and listen to what the other party has to bring to the table while they're trying to let you know more about them, and you can let them know more about you. And that's how you guys engage and kind of get to know each other. But if you somebody that just talk, and 9 times out of 10 that shit boring, you probably ain't got nothing funny. If you ain't funny, you really got to be witty. Women love to laugh. That is like a way to a woman's heart. If you can be jovial and funny and witty, we love to laugh all day long. anybody who's serious or too freaking serious all day and every day, like, life is too short. You know, it won't be a second date. So just loosen up. Well, not loosen up, but don't make everything about you in the conversation when you're getting to know a woman. You know, it takes two to have a conversation, two to have a dialogue or whatever. You know, they say conversation ain't a word, but whatever. 5. And this is something that I find weird. And I've talked to friends about. I've noticed that, you know, in conversations that I've had, men can sometimes be socially awkward. Like, they might have everything to say on the phone, but in person, the conversation is just awkward. It's like pulling teeth. You know, if you sit at the table and you texted, oh yeah, that's another turn off. You texting on your phone and shit all day. Like, I mean, we've met each other, we've, you know, like what each other looks like, whatever. But if you texting on your phone all day, that's red flag. You won't see me again for sure. Just I don't know, like, if it's hard to really have a conversation with you and it's like pulling teeth, and you know, I've thrown a few icebreakers out there, and if you don't kind of catch up and catch on to the party, then 9 times out of 10 I'm be trying to cut that day short, and I'm gonna be chunking the deuce to you.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Next. Done. Out of there. So guys, if you know that you kind of have social anxiety, and I'm not trying to be funny because we've all probably had it before. I know we all went through the, you know, pandemic, and sometimes that, I mean, not sometimes, but that gave people anxiety as is. And then you have to get back out there on the dating scene and get to know other people. But women, those are like pet peeves. Those are kind of major pet peeves, aside from not having your shit together. Especially if you over the age, you know, I'm not gonna tell my age, but if you over the age of 30, you should have your stuff together, sir. You should, you know, have things together, know what you're doing. If you don't go to a woman that you know has her stuff together and you ain't got it together. You still trying to find yourself. Don't do it. You're not ready to date. But like I say, if you guys can kind of avoid that, you know, have a little charisma, be funny, you know, just let your hair down, be cool, be cool, calm, and collective, you're gonna be straight. But I promise you, those 5 things right there, don't do them. It's a turn off. You want somebody to run, they gonna run the other direction. In the other direction. They don't want to get to know your ass. If you're still here and you like what you see, comment, like please, because that helps me grow. And comment, I will respond to your comments, and, you know, subscribe and hit that bell, that little notification, that bell. Click on the bell, because that'll give you a notification when I post another video. But until the next time, guys, I'm signing out. All things Samantha, and it's your girl Sam. Deuces.